All right, all right, all right. We are live. We are rolling. Rolling. Share the screen. Okay, dokie. Are we ready for today? Today's lesson. Do we see? Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna break into it because this is like the first time I've ever really done a live video, and I've always just kind of wanted my presentation in front of me and the ability to speak and just kind of like talk about what's in front of me. So let me just see how this works. Okay. Sorry for any delay or whatever in the software. And obviously I don't have the best lighting and shit, but that's not what it's about. It's about learning. So as you can see in front of you are the alchemical symbols or the symbols that we use in astrology, astronomy, science, whatever you want to call it in life, in regards to when we refer to the planets or the luminaries or the wandering stars in the sky. And these symbols are all around us in everything that we see, in the logos, in literally everything. And I am going to just show you just a few examples of how the symbolism is right in our faces and we don't see it and what perhaps it might mean. Okay. So let's start with the sun. Here is the sun. Here is the symbolism for the sun. We got like the little dot and the ring around the dot or the circle around the dot, the sphere around that. Okay. Where have we, it almost looks like, a bullseye of some sort, right? Where have we seen this symbol? Well, here's the Target logo. Here's the sun logo, which too is also the symbol used for gold. It's also used as a symbol to bring in wealth, confidence, power, I presume. I mean, what kind of, and then Target, they have the red, the color red, which is red symbolizes the root chakra, symbolizes money, wealth, material, well, not maybe wealth, but materialism, sex, drugs, power, like things that you would only want in the physical or spiritual world. Looks just like the sun. Simple. And that's just my opinion and just for entertainment purposes and to think. Also, this is a discovery I made. Have you guys ever seen the Fiverr logo? So I thought that the Fiverr logo is totally Saturn. It's totally Saturn. Look at this. Can you see my pointer? So this is the Fiverr symbol normally. This one up here with Saturn. This is it flipped upside down because I think it also looks like Jupiter upside down, right? So I think that if it is the Saturn symbol, which it really looks like it, although it just looks like again a 4 upside down, which would be the Jupiter symbol, it would be Saturn is also a symbol for wealth, discipline, work. Saturn is also Satan. Saturn is also right, like worshiping the material world, fame, vanity, Fiverr work, because also you have to understand there's polarity to it, there's duality to it. So if something's bad, there's also a polar end to it as well. So Saturn is also kind of the figure that helps the underdog in a sense, or like looks at is the worker, isn't like the elite person, but is like the average working person, and which would make sense for the Fiverr logo then. Or Jupiter here, Jupiter being like the knowledge, wisdom seeker, the big one of the biggest planets, so always bringing in something when Jupiter comes around. So I don't know, I thought that the Fiverr symbol definitely resembled Saturn, and flipping it over, it also kind of looks like Jupiter, at least the number 4, which if you look at Jupiter, Jupiter is like a number 2, like the symbol, the alchemical symbol for it, it's like a number 2 and a 1, right? So, but it makes a 4, but it's also a 2 and a 1, right? It's also kinda looks like, it also kinda looks like the moon, like like a crescent of the moon in a sense, and, yeah. See how the moon is like this little crescent here, and then here's Jupiter right here, it's got, like, that little crescent over here, in my opinion. So yeah, so if you take a look at the target symbol, that is totally the sun symbol. If you look at it, also, like I said, it's also the symbol for gold. So that's why I also kind of equate it to wealth, because if like you're attracting gold, you're kind of like attracting that like monetary value, that currency or that wealth in a sense. Here's the fiber logo again, one of my little discoveries, the Saturn symbol, or if you flip it over, it looks like Jupiter. Here's another little thing that I want to bring to your attention if you don't already know. What about when you use an iPhone or an iPad? Are they like, do they have an eye on us? Is that why it's a EYE? It's an iPhone. What about what it's a Mac, MAC, which is what? CAM backwards, cam. So hold on, let me see if I can get this to do. So look, backward Mac, backwards is cam. What does that stand for? Like a camera? The iPhone. Oh shoot. The like the or the Apple watch that sits on your arm that they're just trying to get into your body next. Who knows? I don't even know if I'm allowed to even go into all that here, but I'm just saying, look at that. And then you really have the nerve to ask. Anyway, those are just like a few little discoveries that I made that I want to bring to your guys' attention. And it was my first little live. So without going all too much further, I kind of wanted to just like wrap it up really quickly. And oh, yeah, I found this other thing on the dollar bill, but I don't think that this picture is going to have it. I think it's somewhere else where you can see a little drawing on there. Yeah, it's not this picture, but Annuit copius novus ordo seclorum means like, oh, like you're blessed, like your new world order, everything is like set and following through, or like what is it? What do I have? I have this right. God has favored your undertaking, secular world order, like these people. And then it has the all-seeing eye, like the iPhone, the all-seeing eye, which in my opinion is like the eye of consciousness, or like the eye of what we all are, and that it's separated from the pyramid because we are separate. We're not our body, so to speak, or our spirit is separated from us, or our consciousness, or our I is not the body. I don't know. It's just a theory. So, but okay. So with that said, I do want to wrap it up, and stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed to thinkers.com so you get all the latest blog posts, all and emails when anything comes out. And then check out Patreon Thinkers, because I post a lot of stuff on there too. That's where this video is going to go as well. And I will see you guys later. Thanks. Bye. I think.